A high-profile sweep in downtown Denver clears out that huge homeless camp at Civic Center Park. The city says it was a threat to public health, but many people think these sweeps are not the best way to handle a complicated situation. Tensions flared when people supporting the homeless asked they be given more time to gather their things. One scuffle ended with local activist Tay Anderson on the ground. CBS 4's Alan Janae following the story for us tonight. Alan, now the question is, where did all those people who were moved go?
Well, that's the question, Jim. A lot of them slipped into the night tonight. Behind us, Lincoln Memorial Park is fenced off right now. Inside are some state patrol officers. On the outside, some people taunting them. Well, Denver Homeless Out Loud says on any given night around the city, there are about 1,300 people living in tents. But tonight, just not here. It was an early rousting from state property where people like JJ have come to live in sight of the Capitol.
I got 40 minutes to get my stuff together, so I'm worried about losing my tent.
Pressure on local officials led to a pressure cooker situation. People were offered services and encouraged to go to shelters or take vouchers, but not all did. Up 14th Street, people are still camping around Maury Middle School. Geneva Chenault lost a job and a home in March.
If you're out here in the streets, you're going to say, where are you guys going? And you're going to follow that herd because we don't know where else to go, especially when you don't have the next answer.
This conversation has been happening for a very long time.
The nonprofit Colorado Village Collective has been working to create camps for months. You ran out of time in a way.
Well, exactly. We've been out of time for quite some time.
They plan to go public with the location of a first site Thursday after getting opposition over a plan for the Coliseum parking lot. A lot of people want it, but a lot of people don't want it in their neighborhood.
Yeah, that's definitely the consensus going across the board.
Creating one small camp turns out is a maze of zoning and legal hoops in a city with a big problem.
It's not about, yes, I support it, but not here. It has to be, yes, I support it. How can we make it work for this community?
And it is quite a challenge because that private property they're talking about has 3 different zoning regulations. They're hoping to put in things like toilets and showers and laundry, things to help homeless people live decently in some way, even in tents. But they're only here talking about 10,000 square feet, Jim, an area of about 100 by 100 feet. That means about 50 tents and about 60 people. Only a tiny fraction of Denver's homeless living in tents tonight. In Denver, I'm Alan Janae, covering Colorado First.